All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. We have another review from White Mountain Knives. Guys, stand by and say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV, and let's get started. Welcome, and thank you for watching the KnivesFAST channel, guys. We've got this beauty, the Civivi Hadros from White Mountain Knives. You guys know, again, down in the description, Justin from White Mountain Knives and I have come together, and I am now an affiliate for White Mountain Knives. If you use my code KnivesFAST, one word, in checkout at White Mountain Knives, you will get 10% off your order. And in return, Justin is sending me a couple of knives a month just to kind of check out, guys. This gives me some knives that are newer and, that I can check out and show you guys. And, of course, you guys know I love my Dylan Mallery designs. Dylan is a great dude. Got to meet him at Blade Show in person, and we've chatted quite a bit. Have ordered his Forest. Cannot wait for it to get here. As a matter of fact, hurry up, Dylan. Just kidding. But this is the Hadros from Civivi. Let's see what we got here. Here's the box upside down. You've got the Civivi Hadros, the C0004-3 olive micarta handle, satin finish, 10 CR15 COMOV EIEIO blade. Liner lock, of course, made in China. You get the zip-up Civivi pouch with all the swag-alicious stuff, including a sticker of an Elementum. You get the cloth and the really nice padded pouch. Wow. Slip, pouch, whatever you want to call it. So the first thing you notice about this knife is the profile, guys. Just love this. This profile of that shape, guys. It is incredible looking. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looking knife. I am really digging the shape. Now, it is really thin in the handle. We're going to talk about that. You do have thumb studs. Let's talk about this olive micarta. Again, it looks really, really rough, and it is not. It is still pretty smooth, but it definitely has, man, if I could stay in focus, it definitely has some grip to it. You can hear that. Very, very nice. Has the typical Civivi pivot on this side, and then the typical Civivi crowned, rounded pivot on that side. The typical Civivi clip, not sunken into the scale, but nice flat pocket screws. Still that same typical Civivi clip. You do have some awesome skeletonization on those liners inside. By the way, it is tip up on both sides, left and right, whichever one you want. So it is reversible, ambidextrous, very, very good. No lanyard holes. Sorry. I'm good with that. And this amazing satin finished Warncliffe blade, guys. Super aggressive looking, just hacky slashy kind of thing going on here. You know, I don't typically hold knives like this, but it definitely looks like it should be held that way. And it is a slicer. It is a high flat grind, not a full flat grind. Wait a minute, is it flat? No, it's hollow. Look at me. It is a hollow grind. Really, really digging that. And it's got that Mallery logo on one side and nothing else on this one, guys. It is just really well done. Before I forget, this knife runs right at $60 in several different variations on White Mountain Knives. You've got this green, you've got a black. There's a bunch. I don't remember what else. There's like a brown micarta, I believe. Lots of different varieties of this guy. So let's kind of talk about the stats. It's 7.55 inches, 3.35 inches on the blade length. Really nice size. Has a 0.12, really thin and slicey blade. Again, 10 CR15 COMOV on a plain edge, satin finish blade. You do have a hollow grind, as I said. Tip-up pocket clip, ambidextrous carry. Really, really digging it. It's a liner lock at 2.57 ounces, designed by our buddy Dylan Mallery. Now, let's talk about some of the other details here. We do have a really nice centering, as of course you would expect with Civivi. And as far as lockup, I would say that's like a 30 or even 40. I would call that about perfect just looking at it. You do have really nice access to that lock. You can get in here and do it real easily. As far as action, just great thumb stud action. You see how that just bolts out of there no matter which way you do it. It's just coming out. And as far as drop, it's a shake shutter. It does come down to your thumbnail, as you can see. And then nice shake shut. Really good chamfering on the edges of the handle here, as you can see. Really, really well done. No hot spots, no craziness going on to catch your fingers on. And just really great action. It is a bit of a fidgeter. I dig it. As you can see, it is fun. And it is a cutter. Definitely does. I've cut boxes. I loved that tip to go down in and open packages. And when I opened, for example, here's an envelope. That tip just gets down in there. Look at that, guys. I barely put any pressure on it. And it was just like, goodbye. And again, I know that's plastic. And that's easy. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room here, the handle. So here's the thing. You guys know that I like a thinner handle in some cases. And as far as, there's no forward finger choil. You can get up here a little bit, but I'd be very careful. Mostly you're going to grip this knife in a full 4-finger grip. And you're going to put your thumb up here on this jimping, which there is some jimping. Nice rounded off edges on just really done good chamfering. The jimping is a little, my thumb wants to comfortably sit right about here, and the jimping's back here. Yeah, Jason Brown, I hear you. It's just, that's comfortable, but not as comfortable as having my thumb up here for me. Again, when I'm cutting like this, since I can't get up here with my other finger. But anyway, long story, there you go. So I love the way the handle fits in my hand. The elephant in the room is the pocket clip. Because it is such a thin handle. Now, if you had something, with a thicker handle here like this, then now it fills your hand and allows it to go up and over that pocket clip. But in a case of a thin handle, your hand, to get a good grip on this knife, you have to grip tighter because it doesn't fill your hand as well. Does that make any sense? When you have a handle that fills your hand, then you're not putting as much pressure around that pocket clip because it fills your hand. In this case, when it's a smaller handle, now you have to round your hand, and it's forcing this part of my hand into that clip. And you can definitely feel it. And you guys know, I often say, you feel the pocket clip, but it's not a hot spot. In this case, if you were working with this knife and actually using it in a work environment, that's a hot spot. It just is. It could be a little lower. Maybe they should have done a slightly different clip on this one, or drilled it down into the clip, or, drilled it, whatever, you know what I mean. Recessed it into the clip, into the handle. But I hate that because I love the way this handle feels in my hand. So there's actually part of me that if I was keeping this knife, I would probably just take the clip off. And drop this thing because it's a smaller knife. And that's just me. As far as detent, by the way, it's not shaking out. It's really, really well done on that detent. That's really the only ding for me, guys. And again, if you're just using it to cut a box or to open things, then you don't really need a real aggressive grip. And the pocket clip's fine. But if you want to bear down and do work with it, you're definitely going to feel that. So it's just me. Would that keep me from buying this knife? Probably not. I really dig it. I like the aggressive looks of it. Even when it's closed, it just has this like angry look on it. No, I'm just kidding. But there you go. Really dig this knife. Just like I said, just that one ding. But it's up to you guys what you think about that. Again, right at $60 on White Mountain Knives. And if you use the code KnivesFAST, you obviously get 10% off. So please check that out. And guys, this one's gone a little bit long, so we're going to close it out. And so leave me a comment down in the comments question, whatever. Let me know what you think of this knife. And guys, if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so and leave me a thumbs up or thumbs down, whichever, if you like it, please do. Hopefully you like what we're doing here. And if you do, please consider subscribing. And for those of you that already support the channel, you guys are amazing. And thanks to all of you for watching this video on the KnivesFAST channel.